Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Michael's Diamond World. And today I'm going to be working on the clothing shop once again. So last episode I worked on building some of the walls, and I got some more gravel off camera so I can use that to make the rest of the concrete. Also, we've got the brand new play button up here for hitting 500 subscribers. So we've got emeralds in the middle now. I think it looks really cool. And some of the copper blocks are also changing. So it'll be really interesting to see what it looks like when all the copper is like fully oxidized. Also, the copper up on the 300 up there is also starting to change. It's been in the world a lot longer. So you can see a lot more of it's changing. But let's go inside the doghouse here and pick the dog that's going to be coming with me today. So today's dog that's going to come with me today is going to be Chester. Where's Chester at? Chester is right here. So let's go and grab Chester and let's head over to where the clothing shop is at. Alright, so here we are over at the clothing shop. This is what I've got done last episode. So today what I wanted to do is finish up the walls here. I went ahead and made some more concrete. I've also got some ink sacs that I can turn into gray so I can make the gray concrete for the sides. So if I go and turn this into gray concrete, I should be able to finish off the edges here. So these are going to be the corner blocks right here. And it goes 4 blocks high. And then the rest of this is all going to get filled in with the light gray concrete here. I've also got a water bucket here so I can actually harden all of the concrete as well. So I'm going to do that here in a second. But first, I got to get all of these blocks put in. So I'm going to make a little bit more concrete and then we should be good. Okay, so I finished up the walls here. Now I got to go around with the bucket and just wet them all. It's really easy to do because these are walls. So all you got to do is just put the bucket up here and the water just flows down. You can do about 3 blocks at a time. So if you just keep putting this bucket down, you can get all of the blocks turned into solid concrete. I don't think there's any, like, flowers and grass around here that's getting ruined. The only thing about this is if you're doing this in an area that has, like, a lot of stuff on the ground that can be broken by water, it can definitely ruin the area. But luckily, we're in a big open field here where there's nothing to ruin, except for those flowers over there. But I don't think those are close enough to even get hit by the water. This is going really quick. I just have to get the last little bit done here. And there we go. That is the walls done. I think it looks pretty cool. And this is the front of it right here. So now that I've got the actual walls put in, I can see which glass looks better. And this is one of the things I was trying to figure out at the end of last episode, is which glass should I go with? And looking at this, I might go with the normal glass. Like, this glass looks cool, but I think it's going to be better just to go with the normal glass. So that way it doesn't really blend in as much. So all of this glass over here is going to go. And then I'm going to replace it with the normal glass, which is going to go right here like this. There we go. So I've got normal glass in both windows. Now I do have to head to bed. So let's go in here and sleep. Alright, so it's now morning. I've got the glass done. So now what I need to do is the floors. So I'm going to go and grab my shovel here. And hopefully there's no holes. Ah, great. The whole place is going to be a big hole, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay. Well, that just makes this a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through, clear out this entire floor. And then I'm going to replace this with wood. Okay, so I've cleared out the entire floor. I'm just going to leave all the dirt down there. Just let it despawn because I've got enough dirt already. Now I got to grab the block that I'm going to use. And I'm going to be using oak wood for this. So let's see how much oak wood I've got. It looks like this is it. I've got 6 pieces of oak wood. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this into slabs. I think it's going to be the best way to do this so you can save blocks. Because if you use the slabs, you get double the amount of blocks you would normally. So I'm just going to go through and fill this entire area in with the oak slabs. And because I don't have a floor, that's going to make this a lot harder. Because over here, this is easy because I can just walk backwards, place these down. But over there, there's nothing to walk on. Alright, so I've got the entire floor filled in with the oak slabs. So now that that's done, I can actually work on doing the ceiling. And I could actually use this dark oak that's right here. Because I've got a bunch of this dark oak wood that I could use. So I'm going to try this, see what it looks like for the ceiling. And then if it looks good, I'll use it. Otherwise, I'm going to use a different block. But since it's right here and I have a bunch of it, we might as well try it out. Now for this, I'm going to use the actual blocks. And the reason for that is I need to be able to use my lanterns. And if I use slabs, which would save me a bunch of resources like I did for the floor, I can't put a lantern on slabs. So that's why I have to use blocks for this. But that actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to go and turn all of this into wood. Oh, I got a lot of wood out of this. Okay. Well, this should be enough to fill in this entire area. So I'm going to go through and fill in the roof here. This might be quicker if I build it from the top. This might be quicker if I build it from up here. Because one of the cool things that you can do in the Bedrock version of Minecraft is you can kind of like build blocks in front of you like this, which is kind of handy. So you can kind of like build yourself a little bridge. If you go at the right speed, you can actually build these pretty quick, like this. The only problem is if you get too close to a wall, you're going to end up placing the blocks on the wall, and then it messes up like the running. So if you run like this, and you go all the way to the wall, you see I just placed one down there. That's the only thing about this, but it does work pretty well. Look at this. I can just run straight across here. As long as I have enough blocks in between the wall, it goes pretty quick. But I think this is still quicker if I just go back and forth on the ground like this. But it is kind of cool to be able to place the blocks in front of you as you're running. Okay, so I have completed the ceiling. So now that that's done, I can actually work on putting in all the lights. And the best way to do the lights, I've found, is to go like 3 blocks away from the wall. So if you go 3 blocks like this, and then you go another 3 blocks like that, that should be enough space in between all the lanterns to be able to put these in. So these should all be 3 blocks apart from each other. And then you go another 3 blocks over here. So if I just put all the lanterns here, that should be enough to light up this entire area. I just got to make sure I put them in the right block. There we go. So we've got all the lanterns put down. It's nice and lit up in here. Pretty sure we're going to get no mobs. I think it looks pretty cool. Let's look at it from out here. The one thing that I might add on top of here is like maybe a little shirt to indicate there's a clothing store. And that way I could put something up there so it's not like a plain wall. The next thing that I need to do is get rid of this block right here and put oak wood down. So this way I can actually put the door on oak wood. So now we've got a nice empty store. I can start building everything that goes inside of here. So this is going to be a clothing store slash dry cleaners. So I'm going to have kind of 2 sections to this. We're going to have the dry cleaning section, which is going to be in the back. And then we're going to have the clothing store, which is going to be up here in the front. So I'm going to build a wall right in between these 2 lanterns. This is going to be a perfect spot. So we can have lanterns on this side and we can have lanterns on this side. And this is going to be the back part of the store. And I don't know if I have any more oak wood. Oh, I do. Okay, perfect. So I can make some more of this and fill in the rest of the wall. So I'm going to have a door over on this side. Where did you come from? Okay. It's just a random chicken in here now. I'm not sure where the chicken came from. But we've got a doorway back here for the dry cleaning section. And then right over here is going to be the clothing store. So I'm going to get a bunch of armor stands off camera. So next episode I can put those down. I might actually have some extra ones in one of my shulker boxes. Let me just check. See if I've got any. I do have stone. Oh, I do actually have one. So I've got one armor stand. And I think I need smooth stone. I don't think you can use regular stone slabs to make these. Alright, so I can't make an armor stand with these stone slabs. So I'm going to have to get smooth stone, which is going to take a while to make. Oh, great. There's a bunch of creepers over here. So I'm going to head to bed real quick. And then in the morning, I can set up the one armor stand that I've got. Okay, so I've got my armor stand here. Now, I wanted to put it on a block here, so that way you can have it, like, standing up. I don't know if I can actually put it down on the block, though. I could actually put it on an angle. That might not be a bad idea, to have it on an angle. I kind of want it going the other way, though. So if I put it, like, over here on the side, and then put it at an angle here, and then I put a second one down here, I just have to get some more, but I can at least get the wood set up for these. So I can get 2 armor stands in each window. So I can have 2 over there, 2 over here, and then I can put stuff on here. Right now, I've got a leather tunic that I got last episode from a zombie. So I'm going to put that on there, and then we're going to display that. And then I'm going to put a few more kind of around the store. Right over here, I want to build the counter. I'm going to build it in front of the door. So that way we can have a trapdoor here. And then we can go back here, grab the clothes, and then bring them out. And then over in this section, we'll have a bunch more of the armor stands with all the clothes on them. And then this will be a perfect amount of space to have like a little line for people. So for the registers, I'm going to use stairs. And I'm just going to make dark oak stairs. I think it's going to be best for this. So here's some dark oak stairs for the registers. So I'm going to put 2 of these in. One on this side, one on that side. You know, I might actually move this one over. If I move this over 1 block and put it there, that should be good. And then I just need to get a trapdoor for here. I might actually have an extra one because I made a trapdoor for the music shop. So do I have an extra trapdoor in here? I've got a spruce trapdoor. I guess that works. Do I have an oak one? I thought I had an oak trapdoor somewhere. No, it's a jungle trapdoor. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the spruce one. See how it looks. But I think it would be better if I get one made out of oak, so it blends in. You know, that's actually not that bad. So I'm going to leave that there. So this is how you can get in and out of here. Chester's excited. I do have to get some doors for here, so I can actually block this off. But I think it's a pretty good start. Next episode, I'm going to make some more armor stands, display them. I also have to work on getting some clothes to display for the store. So I'm going to have to get some of those as well. But that's going to be pretty much it for today. So I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.